Welcome to the Agents of the Unexplained podcast. From a haunted abandoned asylum to Sasquatch lurking in the dark woods and watching you, and all things unexplained, here are the stories from outside our realm. With your host, Bill Rigby.
Hi everybody, how are you all doing? I'm just turn the volume down on this, but I'm just a little excited. I was just talking to my good friend Gary. Hey everybody, we was talking about the event. Now 40 vendors, spaces are all sold. Hey Dale. Gary and I was talking about you, brother. Donnie, Kim, Gwen. The thing is, it's it's bigger than it was last year, and I'm excited. And then we're less than 2 months away, and I can't wait. And I'm really looking forward to it. And what we're going to do, we got some raffles going to be going on. 50-50. Then we're going to have a nice basket to raffle off. All right. Yes, Daniel, I would too. Red Roof Inn, Johnny. Red Roof Inn. And tell them you're going to be at the paranormal conference. And you should get it cheaper. Yeah. That's what they're supposed to do that for us. And but we're going to have a nice large basket we're going to be raffling off. We've got a 50-50 going on. We're going to have, of course, we're going to have the vendors donate an item that we're going to give away as door prizes throughout the day. Yes, very much so, Johnny. But anyhow, I'm getting better, Daniel. I'm getting better. I still got a little bit of that chest cold going on. Still coughing stuff up, but not as much. 800 number. Nope. Sorry, I'm busy. But anyhow, vendors will also, some of the vendors and some of the speakers have their own little raffles going too. So, like I said, we got 40 different vendors. That's up from last year. We got 5 speakers. I had people out on bikes. And I know who it is too. That's my buddy. He'll ride him no matter what. And I yell at him too. March 30th. March 30th from 10 to 6 at the Hickory VFW in Hermitage, PA on Route 18, Bev. Yeah, let me do this too. If you go to Creative Minds at windstream.net, you can get your pre-sale tickets, t-shirts, or you can do the bundle, the ticket and the tee. You can get them there at Creative Minds at windstream.net. She has them there. order them through her thing there. Dale already got one ticket there, I know for a fact. A few other people. Oh, you do know exactly where that's good. So, get your tickets. Believe me, it was standing room only for the speakers last year. We had 125 different, 125 seats there. Started off with 100, put 25 more out. Then it was standing room only. And so it's pretty good. So get your tickets. Yeah. Used to go bingo there. So did I. Long time ago. Never won. Never won there. Beautiful place, though. I donated. I was good for donating. Most of the time at bingo, that's all I ever did was donate. But anyhow, if you notice, I got a Bigfoot over my shoulder right there. Wow. He's camoing in on the backdrop. Got to watch him. Watch it. Look at it. There he is there. What's going on? I'm being watched. Hi, Robin. How are you? Yeah, so be ready. March 30th. It's bigger than it was, and it's going to be a lot better. You got to use the west side doors to get in. The other doors were not open from the outside. And we'll have people at the doors there, so no one try to sneak in. You come in on the west side, the sign will be up on the marquee there, so you know where to come in at. We'll have it all ready for you, believe me. It's going to be interesting. Really interesting. Hey, you better be in shape, Sarah. Yeah. Well, you got a table this year, young lady, so you have a place to sit. Sarah, she is with the Fayette County Bigfoot Project. They have a table at the event this year. Come support them too. Oh, is it completely healed this time? Yeah. Until you start walking around that place, then you're going to be saying, "Whoa, give me a walker or wheelchair." With 40 vendors. But no, seriously. Come support them too. Stop at their table. It's a great group. They do get out and research. They do try to educate people, and they're special to me. But yeah, I don't know. You might not even need a walker by then, Beverly. You know, that's 7 weeks away. But I've been trying to do the table layouts for the vendors. I keep changing it. It's a pain in the butt trying to figure out who goes where. But it's well worth it. When you come in the door and pay to come in, which is $10, folks, I will never raise that amount, ever. So, $10 per person to get in. 12 and under is free, of course. that's, I will not raise that. I know some places are higher to do it. No, I'm sorry, I can't. You get a group, a family of 5, and only one kid's under, and you charge $20 to get in. That's $80. That's taken away from the vendors, from the food sales. I don't want to do that. I'd rather the vendors and the food sales make money. That's what they're there for. If this gets a lot bigger than it did, I might have to look for a different place. I don't want to because of the cost of everything. So there's a lot of things being tossed around here on that. And just think, we're going to have Allegheny Cellar Wineries there with the official wine of the conference. We just got to make sure Beverly don't drink too much wine. You're not supposed to crack the bottle open, Beverly, while you're there. Oh, she's going to smack me for that one. I know it. Or get her granddaughter to hit me because the granddaughter can outrun me. But we got the Allegheny Cellar Winery. We're going to have Michael W. Cook with Sasquatch, his barbecue sauces. I know you like bringing yours with you, Bev. The class brings more people, and it does. It really does. And that's the thing. I try to keep it as cheap as possible. And I admit it, I made a couple dollars over breaking even last year. And the money I'll make from it this year is going back into it for next year. And so, to make it even better, we'll go with that. But let me talk about tomorrow evening. We're going to have Gwen Purcell, Jamie King, Michael Cook. We're all going to be talking about different research techniques we all do. And this way, I'm not going to push you on you got to do it my way. I don't do that anyhow. And neither did none of them. They tell you what works for them. It might work for you, it might not. It just gives you an idea of doing something different. And that's why I'm doing this podcast tomorrow night. It's like a round table where nobody's right, nobody's wrong. It's just the way they do things. And if it helps you decide to do something different to help your research, more power. And that's why we're doing it. We need to do this for the people, for everyone out there, and so they can see how we do things different, how we look at things different. And, I ain't going to lie, a lot of my research techniques come from Jamie, how to look at different things, because Jamie is something with his research, but I still don't know exactly everything he does because I don't go out with him every time, but I learn something every time I go out with him, and it helps me become a better researcher, and that's the way we learn. So wait a minute. I see the traveling man's out here watching. Paul Costco. How you doing, Paul? I love those pictures I was looking at today, Paul. Awesome. This man gets out and goes different events, different places, and the pictures the people he's getting pictures with. Famous people. God bless them. Man, I got to start hanging with him. Just go with him wherever he goes. He gets to meet some really, really great people. But anyhow, so tomorrow night, get ready for the podcast, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Gwen already forewarned me she might be a few minutes late because she works tomorrow. But she's going to come in. So get ready for that. Other than that, I will talk to you all soon. Be good. Be safe. And remember, paranormal is definitely the new normal.
This has been an Agents of the Unexplained original podcast. Like us on Facebook, subscribe and view on YouTube, and please visit our store link in the bio. Thank you for listening, and remember that paranormal is